is an official disclaimer for you guys that are still in the process, or you're thinking of, oh, it's high time I do my relocation, it's high time I relocate down to the UK. You that are still in the business of getting ready to relocate down to the UK, please, if you have not started processing, I'm going to tell you, stop coming to the north, and here is why. Hi my darlings, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's your girl Adefemi Talks. So as it stands currently, there is a shortage of job in the northern part of the UK. When I mean northern part of the UK, I'm not talking about Northern Ireland. I'm talking about places like Middlesbrough, Ripon, all share generally. They are starting to have shortage of jobs, and these places are cheaper. Those are the kind of places I would recommend for you to come study if you're looking at the student route. But please stop coming down to North Yorkshire. There's nothing exciting about North Yorkshire, because right now as it stands, it's boring. It's even a boring place. There's always been a boring place. It's just that the universities are cheaper in the north. So the whole purpose of you coming to school is get opportunities for you to make wave. But if those opportunities are not coming just because you can't survive, you don't even have a job, how will you pay your school fees? Even though 20 hours cannot pay your school fees. Well, please, this is an official disclaimer, guys. Please do not say nobody told you. Stop coming to North Yorkshire. There are other places. If you want to come, you can look at Newcastle, you can look at Leeds University, you can look at Bradford University. I'm sure they are also struggling in those areas, but still you have the opportunities to get jobs. I used to tell people, what's going on here? When we came to do our masters, when I got a job, weeks when I got into the UK. But my case was different because God so have it. God really favored me. I had somebody that gave me a job as soon as I came. I was working under the person. Then with time, tell a friend to tell a friend, I got another agency I was working for. Tell a friend to tell a friend, I got another job. Jobs were so easy to find. All you need to do is somebody will tell you, oh, there's these people recruiting, work in my agency, come and register with my agency. But now you find people struggling to get a job. It wasn't like that before. If somebody wants to get a job, they will even go to job centers. Job centers will tell them the only job we have now is in Leeds. Why? I don't live in Leeds. Why do I have to struggle to get a job? So this is my little piece of advice for you guys. Please stop coming to North Yorkshire. Spread your tentacles, because I know I've done a video where I said, or I suggested places that are cheaper for you to live, accommodation wise and all that. But if you get a cheaper accommodation and you don't have a job to be able to pay for that accommodation, it doesn't make sense. So you want to look at good schools that you can easily get a job. The school fees might be expensive, 15,000, 13,000, but yeah, at the end of the day you get a job. That's the most important thing. When I came for my master's, I think school fees was 12,000 something. Now school fees is 13,000 depending on the course that you are doing, which is not bad. So you want to even check places like Midlands, Birmingham, Wolverhampton. You easily get jobs in those places, because there are jobs plenty. Get job, warehouse, they provide even taxis and vehicles for you to go to these jobs. But in the North Yorkshire, you hardly even find places to even get a train is a struggle. So how do you even transport yourself to these jobs? 3 months, 6 months, they're still looking for a job. What's going on? It's never like that. It's been known that, once you get to the UK, you get a job. But yeah, it's not like that anymore. So I'm going to advise you, please, if you want Yorkshire, really, really Yorkshire, you can look at Leeds, Manchester, Bradford, probably York University. But you see all these Durham, Darlington, all, please. You don't want to come to this country to suffer. You want to come to this country, put in the hard work, hustle till you get to your destination. So yeah, guys, that's just my little piece of advice for you guys. Stop coming to North Yorkshire. Look at the other places. If you want to go to London now, I'd advise you go to London, because at the end of the day, you get a job, you put in the extra hours, you are able to pay for your school fees if you are that type that you need to pay for your school fees, and you're able to get accommodation, get a job that can foot your bills. If you understand what I mean, life could be hard, it could be very, very difficult the first few months when you get to the UK, and to not cry it up, you're not getting a job, it could be very, very frustrating, and you start thinking about your choices. What have I gotten myself into? And we don't want that. So we all want everybody to be happy, to be stable, to be successful. So you don't want to come down and suffer, fry pan to fire. Fees might be cheap, but if you're not getting a job, I don't think it's a wise decision. You want to check like places that people are not really putting eyes on. But yeah, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, it doesn't worth it coming to schools that are cheap just because they are cheap. If you're coming with your dependents, and at the end of the day your dependent comes with you and they cannot get a job, how are you going to survive? Survival is key. Spread your tentacles, look for other universities. If it's 1 year course that your money can afford you to do 1 year course. Do your 2 years for your post-study visa, and after that, God will help you. 3 years, once you stay 3 years in this country, there are so many opportunities. So please and please avoid schools that are too cheap, and when you come down you struggle to get accommodation, you struggle to pay for your house rent because you don't have a job. So avoid cities like that. God help you guys. I wish you all the best in your relocation journey, but please do your research properly. When it's too cheap or the story is too good to be true, when you come down it might be a different ball game, and you don't want to come down here to suffer. You've suffered where you're coming from, then you come down again, you want to continue suffering. So please and please, I beg you guys, please avoid the north, look at the south, look at the West Midlands, look at the East Midlands, look at places that that you easily get a job. It's all about networking in this country. So you want to meet somebody that will tell you, come to my office. Amazon used to help people, but in the north they don't even have Amazon outlet like that. So how are you going to get a job? And these are jobs that can easily help you to survive. Warehouse operatives and things like that, care jobs. Before I used to tell people not to go to London because it's expensive, but yeah, if you're going to get a job that's going to pay your bills and you're going to survive, even if it's a cubicle you are staying, please go to London. It's fine. But in the north now, avoid cities that you're going to struggle to get a job or struggle to get accommodation, and at the end of the day struggle for survival. So if this video has helped you, please spread the word, guys. Tell others to tell others, please. This is an official disclaimer. It's my point of view, but I feel like it's going to help somebody out there not to make the wrong decision. I made it. I convinced somebody to come to North Yorkshire because I felt it was cheaper. I also live in the north. I don't want you to start feeling the way I'm feeling or start regretting or anything like that. So please avoid the northern part of the UK. Go to other places that is going to be worth your while. So kindly subscribe on this channel. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. It's all love and peace. I love you. Bye. I hope you still want me. I hope you still need me 1,000,000 years from now. The sea